We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Minnesota, the center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 5. Pulled toward right center field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Kepler stands at first with 1 out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Too high. Ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The left fielder, number
Digging
20.
in now, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard to the right side. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Acuna Jr.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. All set for the start of the inning. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Soft liner towards short. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 17, Jose.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. In now, Jose Barrios. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. The 1-1. Found it softly down the line toward first. He's got it. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners breaking for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag gets 1. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Nick Markakis digging in now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The third baseman, number 20.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Darren O'Day is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it is. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darren O'Day. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Darren O'Day is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Acuna digs in now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Now batting,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive, base hit.
next for Minnesota.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Slider laid off for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And it's 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Stepping in now, Aaron O'Day, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So here's Johan Camargo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Martin will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 55.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop,
First delivery to him on the way.
Monson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And they will bring up Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ball 1.
1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Digging in, Luis Arias, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Twins, number 25, Byron.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. High and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The first baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Freeman.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
After fouling off the second one,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. From the stretch. And he'll step off. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Popped up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Will Smith will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Number 51, Will.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, the pitcher, Will.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Bob, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Johan Camargo becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, just keeping him close. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Line drive base hit. Swanson is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. So up steps Ozzie Albies. This is pulled into right. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The bouncer to the left side. Albies brings it in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fouled off. Luke Jackson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball 1.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Acuna going back.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Into the box now, Luis Arraez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Twins. Number 9, 4-1, Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly, as it's now a 2-run lead. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler, who went deep last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck. Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, Travis Gargo.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 36.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, nothing in 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. In now, Eddie Rosario, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rivet.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Nick Markakis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And it may have been a straight steal of home, and it's going to pay off. Wow. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Rogers, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Final strike for the Braves. Runners on the move for second. This is in the air out to right field. Cruz is there, makes the catch.
9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Ready now, Eric Sogard. He will lead this one off today. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now is Lorenzo Kane, and he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.